So Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is out now. Was it as mad as those trailers were making it seem to be? We're going to talk about it right now. In a non-spoilery way, of course. But before we do any of that, I just wanted to say how are you guys doing? And my name is Beto Del Rayo. I am welcoming you onto my channel. If you haven't done so already, be sure to like and subscribe to this video so that way you can watch some more of my content that I'm going to be trying to work on. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into the non-spoilery review of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Now, the first thing I want to say before anything else in regards to the movie itself is go into the movie with a fresh mind. Any expectations that you had on what is going to happen and what you think should happen, throw that out the door as soon as you walk through. Make sure that you are not expecting all this fantastical stuff to happen, because they do only have 2 hours to tell a story. It is not the filmmaker's job to give you guys everything that you think should happen, because that's not how storytelling works. It's their story to tell. So all those expectations, get rid of them, and you should be not as disappointed as I've been hearing all these other people be, because nothing that they thought would happen happened in the movie. That's not the way you watch, and that's not how you accept and judge art. But if I could describe Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness in one word and one word only, in all honesty, I would probably have to use the word brutal. And another word that I would use if I couldn't use the word brutal would probably be scary. The first Doctor Strange movie that came out back in 2016 seemed like it was going to be our first step into the horror genre, but I only got a little bit. There were only tidbits of horror in that movie, like a couple of like maybe two little jump scares that really didn't seem like horror to me. So I could definitely pick out those little elements, but it overall wasn't a horror movie to me. This one, however, holy cow, it is Marvel's first real horror MCU movie. Some of the things that went through this movie were actually kind of chilling, but holy cow, they did it so well. Sam Raimi, who has a vast knowledge on how to make horror movies, is seen throughout this movie. You could tell that he had his hands all over this, and I enjoyed it very, very much. The visuals are great. The story's okay. I enjoyed the story. It's as I said, to check your expectations out the door. I did not expect them to go in the direction that they went, as far as the world building, I guess I should say. It's hard to talk about it without spoiling it, but it was all right. I didn't think it was the best story in all of MCU, but it was definitely solid. Benedict Cumberbatch kills it as Doctor Strange, as he has been throughout the years. Elizabeth Olsen kills it as Scarlet Witch. Wanda Maximoff. Rachel McAdams actually has a more prominent role in this movie than she did back in 2016. Chiwetel Ejiofor was good in the little snippet that he was in. All the cameos did good. There are plenty of cameos I'm sure that people have seen. Hopefully you haven't had any of them leak out and ruin for you. But overall, I do think that Wanda, Elizabeth Olsen, stole the show for the entire movie to me. Sachi Gomez also as America Chavez, even though it's a little just a MacGuffin throughout the movie, she still did pretty good for portraying America Chavez in the movie. I enjoyed all the scenes that she was in. Her effects looked great when she punched portals to all the other multiverses. The thing that just sticks out to me the most in this movie are the fatalities. Holy cow. In a Marvel movie, I never thought I'd say I enjoyed the brutal fatalities of a movie. It is. I will say that I don't think it's for little kids. I'm kind of skeptical about taking my 9-year-old daughter to see it, but she was wanting to see it so bad. I told her it's going to be scary. Are you sure you can handle it? She says yes, but I don't know. I don't know if I would take her to go watch this movie. It's pretty brutal. I don't know what else to say. Holy cow. Whenever I was watching it, my jaw dropped at some of the things yeah, a few of the things they did. But this movie is not going to be for everybody. I'm sure that there are going to be people who have not watched WandaVision, which you should probably see, who have not seen Doctor Strange, which you should probably more than likely see. It's Doctor Strange 2, what are you doing? And have never seen the final two Avengers movies to really see what Doctor Strange has been doing. If you haven't seen any of those, you might not be able to follow the story and therefore not like it as much. Or this movie might just not be for you because it's probably not going to be doing the things that you are expecting things to do. And to me, that's just an unhealthy way of taking in this piece of art and judging the movie for its own merits. Like any movie or TV show, this is going to have some problems. No movie's perfect. Unless, I mean, there are some movies that are absolutely perfect, I suppose, but most of the time, no movie's perfect, and this is no exception. Don't let anybody else negative review deter you from going to see this yourself. This is a spectacle, and it does deserve to be seen on the big screen, on the biggest screen possible. Like I said, just chuck all those expectations out the door for going with a fresh mind, and you should be solid, and you should be able to appreciate this masterpiece of visuals for what it is. And that's what's most important. But what do you guys think? Have you seen Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness? Have you been hearing those negative reviews and thinking, man, maybe I should go ahead and wait and see, and wait for my money for it to come on Disney Plus? Have you seen Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness already? What did you think about it? Be sure not to post any spoilers in the comment section below if you see this video. And if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. And I hope you have a good day. Be sure to check me out on Twitch and on TikTok. I post some videos on there as well. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.